supposed to be scheduled for a match right now. Elijah and Jada Stone up against Mustafa Ali and Tasha Steelz, but instead we're joined by the self-proclaimed king of TNA.
The former world champion who's been very close to Daria Rae.
Please welcome Frankie Kazarian.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now, it's been a couple weeks since I've graced you with my presence, and there's good reason for that. First and foremost, I cannot stomach Mike Santana parading around out here wearing my TNA World Title. Now, I will give credit where credit is due. Mike Santana is a warrior. Mike Santana is one of the toughest men I've ever been in that ring with, and that covers a lot of ground. However, Mike Santana is not a king like me. Mike Santana does not represent this company with dignity and class like me. Now, the reason I'm out here is to drop a little information, even though you idiots don't really deserve it. You see, on the premiere of Thursday Night Impact on AMC, I wrestled a main event world title match with a surgically repaired right hand. That's right. A steel plate and 9 screws could not stop me from going out there and putting on one of the greatest main events in TNA history. And then 2 days later, that stooge Santino sanctions a Texas death match, and again, I went out there and I gave you the fight of a lifetime. So while Mike Santana can claim to be the champion, essentially, he defeated a one-armed man. I know, it sucks. But there's good news. And the good news is, I will be world champion again. I recently had a very productive meeting with Daria Rae. And she, unlike that buffoon Santino, understands the injustices I've faced here. She understands I have not been treated like the star I am around here, and she has assured me that things are gonna change. Now, as far as the rest of the night goes, it's dawned on me looking at this crowd that even with one arm, there's not a man in Albuquerque that I couldn't beat the piss out of. Oh, you, I would embarrass you. You, sit down, you slob. I'll beat up you and your dad. Look. As fun as it would be to beat up one of you marks, as much pleasure it would give me to beat up one of you stupid idiots, I don't need that hassle.
Oh, is that so?
Ladies and gentlemen, from the open roads to the bright lights, he's the man with a song in his soul and fire in his veins. The king of the sixth string, the mystic cowboy prophet, the drifter. Give it up for the one and only Elijah.
Bold move of the notorious attraction to interrupt Frankie Kazarian, but Kaz, yet another person making it clear they're coming for Mike Santana's TNA World Title.
There is an enormous target on the back of the TNA World Champion, Mike Santana. Meanwhile, Elijah knows how that feels because Order 4 has been trying to take out the Drifter for months now here at TNA.
And in that process, they ended up taking out one Jada Stone last week. But Elijah was not about to let that stand, it seems. And so that brings us to this mixed tag team matchup tonight.